Today, let us discuss about the stress. There is a common word known to everybody. What is stress? And it is well said everywhere. Stress out for some unexpected pressure in life, for you can say some diseases of human being, family member, stresses are coming, and excessive stress makes the life miserable. So stresses are coming, stresses will come, and in future also stresses are there and it will be there. But how to manage the stress, how to overcome the stress and come out from the stress, let us discuss here a few words, not in the deep, just in a nutshell. So manage the stress is called the stress management. So let us say it is a stress management class or whatever it may be. Let us discuss on stress management. So what we will discuss here, just I am giving an outline. What is stress? We will have a definition of stress here and symptoms of stress. Stress, how it is, appearance of stress in human body or mentality, behavior. Then causes of stress, where from stress is coming. That is also one thing. And way to master stress. Stresses are unavoidable, but how to manage the stresses in a human being life. Those are the way to master stresses. And managing stresses, how to manage the stress, and stress management strategy. So in a nutshell, these 6 topics we will try to cover here, and I think it will be beneficial for all to know the causes of stress and how to manage it. So first of all, let us discuss what is stress. So a definition is there. Stress is defined as the force that is more related with the physics, pressure or strain exerted upon a mental position of a human being or some material or object or a person which resists these forces and attempts to maintain its original state. That is, stress is an internal matter which is the outcome of a pressure which is coming from external sources to upon any body. Okay, so stress is an interference that disturbs a person's health and psychological well-being, physical well-being also. It is a physical, emotional and psychological response of a person or a family to an event, condition or demand. A condition or feeling experienced when demands exceeded the resources. Then people is coming under stress because demand is more but resource and capacity is less. Then how to manage? Then there is a stress in the human being. So in another way, the term stress can be referred to as stimulus, external forces acting on the organism. A response, changes in the psychological functions, interactions between an external force and the resistance opposed to it. In human beings, stress can be of both psychological and physical in nature. In human behavior, the stress is considered as the reaction to certain stress causing events or circumstances. So these are the definition of stress. What is the stress actually in human being? Stresses are also called as a positive stress compels us to action. There are some positive stresses also. There are some negative stresses, results in distrust, rejection, anger, and depression. Okay, so depression is a cause of negative stress. Nowadays people are suffering, even young boys, students are also suffering from depression. So it is the cause of negative stress. Good stresses that makes a problem better, heightens our senses and makes us better or stronger as a result. And bad stresses that is long term or chronic makes us sick, decreases our happiness and become overwhelming condition, leads to headache, upset stomach, ulcer, and obviously the high BP, blood pressure. It is also a cause of negative stress and is very bad. Positive stress sometimes is called as eustresses, that is positive stress. There are some driving force which makes you work happily. It is a positive form of stress having beneficial effect on health, motivation, performance and emotional well-being of human being. These are called the positive stress. And eustresses is good because we feel confident, adequate and stimulated, that is motivated by the challenge we experience from the stressor. Okay, so these are the positive stresses and these are very beneficial and useful for human being to be motivated. Examples of positive stresses, there are few examples. Positive stresses, what are they? That is receiving a promotion. Suppose a people is getting promotion in his working place. That is a positive driving force. That is a good stress. Then starting a new job, very excited, new job. Buying a home, got your dream home, you got it. Then marriage in a human life. Having a child, then taking a vacation. That means a pause in your continuous working life. That is also a very good driving force. Then holiday seasons, then moving somewhere with the car, long drive. So all these are very good positive stresses that makes a human being very motivated, excited and happy. Negative stresses are very dangerous and people should avoid it. What are they? They are also called distresses. Occurs when a person feels unable to perform or to cope with the situation. Unable to perform. No, I cannot. Very tough. Unbearable. So these feelings can be short or long in term. Maybe for the time being or may persist for a long time in human being, in his mind, and can have a effect in his both physical and mental health. It causes anxiety or concern and can lead to mental and physical problems. So a persistent stress can cause a human being to have the mental problem and physical problem both. Obviously that I have told you, high blood pressure is very bad physical problem. Examples of negative stress, what are they? Negative stresses, what are they? Hospitalization of your family member or oneself, injury or illness, the death of a loved one, loss of a job, increase in financial crisis, loan is there, very big EMI is there, how to pay, loss of job, how to pay the EMI, then losing contact with loved ones, losing the contact, being abused or neglected by some people or by relative, by friends also, or by maybe some unknown people, abused and neglected. If you are hoping for some good, but in a result you are getting some bad effect. So that is also a cause of negative stress. Okay. So here we have discussed two types of stress, that is positive stress, causes of positive stress, negative stress, and the causes of negative stress. Now the categories of stress. What are the categories of stress? Type of stresses. So one is physical stress, one is mental stress, one is emotional stress, one is behavioral stress. So there are 4 categories of stress. Now, symptoms of stress. If a person is stressed, one cannot be able to understand whether he is stressed or not. But there will be some symptoms if it is mind carefully or noticed very carefully, then it will come out. So what are the symptoms? So there are some physical stress symptoms: fatigue, tired, feeling tired, not getting energy to do any work. Okay. Another is headache, unnecessary headache, in the morning headache, evening headache. Then insomnia, sleeplessness in the night, cramps in the muscle, then muscle SS, stiffness, chest pain, then sweating or flushing. All these are the causes of symptoms of physical stress. Remember, very dangerous all these things. Symptoms of mental stress. If a person is mentally stressed, so what will be the symptoms? Inability in concentration and memory loss. Then indecisiveness, not able to decide what to do, what not to do or to not to do, going blank, then confusion, dilemma, go between, not able to keep the words, promise. All these are the symptoms of mental stress. Then symptoms of emotional stress. Anxiety. Anxiety is a emotional stress. Nervousness, depression, anger for nothing, maximum anger, heavy anger, frustration, frustrated people, worry, fear, then impatience, short temper. All these are the symptoms of emotional stress. Then symptoms of behavioral stress. These are also very important. Nervous habit, getting nervousness for any job, any work, to meet anybody. Nervousness, nail biting, foot tapping, all these are. Then increased eating, weight gain. Then chain smoking. By smoking also, it is a behavioral stress. Then drinking of alcohol, then crying, then throwing things, any things, throw here and there for no cause. Now, causes of stress, the situations and pressure that cause stress are known as stressors. Stressors, the cause of stress, the may be external, may be internal, but there are some cause which are called stressors. Financial stressors, financial matter, daily hassle, environmental stressors, family related stressors, health related stressors, work related stressors. These are also cause of stresses. Then causes of stress are called stressors, environmental stressors, physical environment, social environment, organizational environment, major life events, daily hassles. These are also triggers of stress. Physical environment sometimes organizational environment, rules, regulations, red tape, deadliness, all this may be cause of stress, external stressors. Internal stressors cause may be lifestyle choice. Without being able, you have chosen a dangerous lifestyle which is not helpful or cannot keep anybody happy. That will cause stress. Negative self-talk, negativity inside a human being, then mind trap, that is also a cause of internal stressor. Way to master stress. Now, how to master the stress? Stresses are unavoidable. Stresses will be there due to our lifestyle and due to all these causes. Because being a human being, you have to be with all the unhappy events in your life. It is not that always you will be happy. Unexpected fall, unexpected blow from the blue. So these will come. Now, coping with techniques, how to cope up with the stress. So there are few things very important. Exercise, daily exercise. Then laugh, then get enough sleep, eat nutritious food, know when to say no, unnecessary saying yes to anybody for anything, creating internal stress. Manage time management. Time for a perfect work is to be done in the perfect time. So, if time is not managed, then time will manage you and he will give you the unexpected stress. Then relaxation technique. How to do the relaxation? Deep breathing. Sometimes deep breathing in any stress condition is a temporary relaxation. Then muscle relaxation. This is also a thing which will help you to master the stress, muscle relaxation. Then some strategies that can help people in mastering the stress. Some strategy, some policy should be taken by a human being. Change lifestyle habit. Change stressful situations. The situation which is causing stress for you, try to change it, avoid it, neglect it, and make a way so that you cannot be always be with this type of stressful situations. Then change stressful situations, time and money management, then assertiveness, problem solving, possibly leaving a job or a relationship if it is very strenuous. Change your thinking. Sometimes people are having wrong thinking, wrong perception towards some event or fact or matters around him. So look at the right things more positively. See problems as opportunities. Problems are the opportunities. If problems is coming, there will be a way behind it. Refuse negative thoughts. No negative thoughts should be invited. Then keep sense of humor inside you. Sense of humor. Then diversion and distraction. Take a time out. Anything from a short walk to a vacation. To get away from the things that are bothering you. This will not resolve the problem, but it gives you a break and a change for your stress levels to decrease. Stress management strategy: alter a situation. Alter the situation is also a stress management policy. If you can avoid stressful situation, try to alter it. Express your feelings instead of bottling them up. Express your feelings. Be willing to compromise. Then forgive. Be more assertive. Manage your time better. Adaptation with the stressor. If you can change the stressor, change yourself. Then reframe problems. Look at the big picture. Adjust your standards. Focus on the positivity. Accept the things you cannot change. There may be something which cannot be changed. Then accept it happily, easily with a smile. Make time to fun and relaxation. In the daily routine, there should be a time for fun and relaxation. Go for a walk, spend time with nature, gardening, then long bath, take a long bath, get messages, listen music, all these things. Then set aside a relaxation time, connect with others, do something you enjoy every day, keep your sense of humor. So adopt healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, then sleeping time, enough sleep, avoid alcohol, reduce caffeine, all these things, sugar. Then some things that can help you in doing mindful exercises. Sit comfortably, concentrate on your breath, observe the things, feelings. When thoughts drift, return to your breath, observe thoughts, acknowledge them, label things as a thinking, use breath as an anchor, practice daily for 5 minutes daily to start. Now the thing is that when a people is getting stressed due to his lifestyle, so he should change his lifestyle. Suppose one is not able to manage himself, should take the help from others. Discuss the matter with the experienced people, aged people, some guardians. They will also give you some tips how to come out from the stress. They will give you, suppose your view is obstructing somewhere, you are not finding out any way to come out from a problem, they will help you, obviously. Friends, parents, and all other people, those who are your well-wisher, share the matter with them. They may have the way with you. Otherwise, one cannot fight himself alone. Take the help of others and get out of stress. Stress is very dangerous for health, mental, both physical. And a part of spirituality, if one can practice, that will give you a clear vision of life. And it is also a way to get out of from the stress. So, practice of every spirituality makes a man perfect, and the view towards the fact and matters around him is also clearing. So by this I am finishing here. Here I have discussed the definition of stress, type of stress, causes of stress, management of stress, and how to come out from the stress and to live a very good and healthy life for oneself also and for others also is very important. So master the stress with your own intelligence. By this I am finishing here. Thank you. Thank you to all.